Hello everybody and welcome back to Spelunky, where today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to start off doing something a little different. So this game has something called the Daily Challenge, which I guess is just like a one predetermined seed for the entire run. Like everything is the same. So on today's date, which is something, actually where's my phone? I think I left my phone downstairs. Well, that's not good. Crap. You guys wait here. It was actually located about 2 feet away on top of the exercise bike that I have in my room, which is, it's not a meme, like the exercise bike thing. Like, it really does just become a glorified coat hanger. I have not used it. Anyway, we're gonna do the challenge. You have to do it single player mode. You're just like, I don't want to play multiplayer with anyway, so. Okay. So on today's date, February 20th, 2026. Everybody could have played this exact stage right here. Which I think is I think it's fun. I heard the damsel, I don't know where. Okay, well that was something. How did that even... Oh, the spider, I think. I think there's a spider in there. I don't know where the damsel is. We gotta look out for that. But I want that crate. Why not? Oh, we have a little skull paper icon up near this stuff. What does that mean? That must be something for the daily challenge specifically, but I don't know. I don't know what that'd be. I don't know what it would mean. There she is. The beautiful bitch. Shit. You caused me a lot of freaking trouble trying to save your life. Get out of here. Also, it is very windy outside, so if you hear wind, well, that's because it's windy. How'd that bat not see me? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, now he sees me. Shotgun would be huge. I think I can do this without making him mad. Okay. And, maybe it would have been more advantageous to just kill him. Right? Like, sometimes killing a man is the best idea in Spelunky. The dog is probably up there, isn't it? I heard the dog. I know I heard the dog. I can't get up there without 2 ropes. So, I don't know, is that worth it? Well, crap, that was a mistake. Guys, that was a mistake. So now I definitely don't know if it's worth it. Actually, you know what? Could I have done this? I could have done that. Oh, that sucks. Dude, see? Spelunky. Why you do this to me? Okay. Easy as pie. I hate snakes. I actually really like snakes. I wouldn't want to be near one, but like, well, I mean, first of all, most snakes aren't really, they're not gonna hurt you that bad, really. I think most snakes don't really mess with you. I don't know, snakes are just cool guys. I can't really take the shotgun and the Matic though, which is unfortunate. Yeah, no, snakes are really cool, especially in like a thematic way. Like snake theming. It's really fun. I like it. And I mean, they're just cool animals in general. I watched one YouTuber. What were they called? Dude, every time I want to like bring up a YouTuber or something, it's like, oh, I can't remember what they're called. I mean, I haven't watched them in a while. It's like, I think it's a couple. I don't actually know if they're a couple or if they're just friends or whatever. But I got the vibe that they were married or something. Anyway. They just raise snakes, basically. I mean, that's pretty much what they do. Oh, I could have sacrificed that damsel. Let's do that. I mean, I guess that's cool. I should like re-find that YouTuber and like watch them. I guess those YouTubers, because there's multiple. I panicked. Well, that was interesting. I got it can no longer be used, and then huh. Change filter. Oh. My score's over friends, my score is overall. I was 32th. We could watch these people's replays. That's crazy. I'm not gonna like watch the whole thing because this guy probably beat the entire game. That'd make a good joke video though. It's like watching someone's replay and then pretending that it's my own gameplay. That sounds scummy, but it also sounds funny. So I don't know, I can literally just farm off of watching people play the game. I can't fast forward through this part for some reason. How long was this run? Oh, it won't tell me here. Yeah, we're not gonna watch the whole thing. That's probably really long. That's my replay. I didn't want to watch that. I could just keep replaying my same replay though. It doesn't actually say how long it was, anyway. Anyway, mean, that's neat. Let's go back into adventure. Just, you know, you guys don't see this screen very often. I usually start right in the run. So this is unique stuff you don't see every day. Well, back to the official Spelunky. Oh, something did happen, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, they announced Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green for Nintendo Switch, which is neat. Everyone's mad about it because they're Pokemon. Which, you know, that's fun. Who doesn't love complaining about Pokemon, right? Lol. I don't know. I think it's cool. You know, I'm all down for more games. I mean, they are like $15, which I guess isn't ideal. But it's also like whatever. I don't know. $15 doesn't seem that outlandish to me. But maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and argue about game ports and pricing because I don't know. I just don't care. I don't have the energy to sit like some people do to just like complain and like discuss like, oh, should these ports, how much should they be? This port should be 2 cents. You know, it's actually $40. It's like, dude, I don't care. People just like endless. How? What? Okay. Well, I have to go through the spider. No, I don't actually. People like. They can talk about ports and the pricing of them for hours, and it's like, don't you ever get tired of that? Like, don't people ever get tired of complaining about Nintendo? Because, I don't know. Like, not that Nintendo's, you know, immune from being criticized, but just like at a certain point, I'm just like, dude, I don't care. I'm gonna buy the game or I'm not gonna buy the game. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and debate it for hours on end online. Like, I mean, sure, I don't know. However you wanna go about it. Like, I don't. It just depends on the port, first of all. Like that is one of the factors. It's like, well, what kind of stuff does it like add or whatever? Because a good amount of Nintendo ports, not most of them, but a good amount of them does add new content, which I do appreciate that. You know, a lot of like the first party ports, first or second party. You know, like with. How can I get in here and get out? I may have enough ropes. I can just rope out. You know, like with your Xenoblades, you got the extra stories, which is a whole other debate. But I mean, they were good for what they were. You know, obviously feature connected. It's nothing like crazy. But it was really good. It was not future connected. No, it is future connected. Yes. You know, that's a good little experience. I like it, and it's also not that I've replayed it much, but it is fun to replay because it's nice and like snappy, nice and quick. You know, it just makes a nice little side story. And I don't know, there's a lot good to it. The Xenoblade X's is like, well... I'm not gonna use that. That killed me last time I used it. Xenoblade X's is... I mean, there's a lot to consider about Xenoblade X's. But it was fun. I mean, and you know... Getting a new... like, experience added on to the game. You know, pretty nice. In addition to all the other nice quality of life features. Anyway... And then you got, like, I don't know, Mario Kart 8, for instance. That was a port. It added a bunch of new stuff. Actually, how much? I don't actually remember how much it really added. They then added new DLC onto that port, which added a bunch of new stuff. Like, a ton of new tracks. But, like, base Mario Kart 8 Deluxe... I mean, I know it added, I think it, like, expanded the battle mode. But, dude, it's been so long, I can't remember, like, what was new to that port and what... wasn't. Like, it's been so long since I played, like, Mario Kart 8. So I don't even remember, like, what was new to Deluxe. Like, I played that most of the time I played Mario Kart 8. It's been the Deluxe version, you know? Oh, I don't have the bombs. So I can't get the Matic. I actually would have really needed the Matic right now. Anyway, I think Mario Kart 8 I think was a good port. What other things did Nintendo port? I'm trying to think. You just stay there. Oh, Mario 3D World. That was I think Mario 3D World is a really good port. I mean, base game. What did I don't know? I guess they didn't add anything to the base game. Not you need to add something to the base game. They kind of tweaked a lot of the character movement speeds and everything. You know, which that's fun. Okay, you get out of here. Shit. But then of course they added like the Bowser's Fury mode, which I really like Bowser's Fury. I think that is a really great mode, and I've replayed it a couple times because I like it so much. And well, that port is like also $60, right? I think all of these ports were $60, and it's like I don't know. I think that is like if you're adding like a new mode to it, I mean, I guess that's like I feel like that's fine. I feel like I don't personally have a reason to complain, because not only do I just now have the game on modern hardware, which is just nice in general, but it's like now there's like this new mode to it. There's this new thing to do, and I think like again, like with Bowser's Fury, I really like that because I think it's more replayable than 3D World. You can jump in, you can 100% a run in just a couple hours. 3D World takes quite a bit longer to play through in general. And even longer to 100%. And also, Bowser's Fury just adds... How'd you even get in there? Bowser's Fury also adds a unique experience. It's like, it's totally unique. It's a totally unique kind of gameplay from, you know, the typical 3D World experience. So it's good. I like it. And you know, I don't care that it's $60. Like, it's a port, but it adds new content. So it's like, yeah, cool. I am okay with this. Then Pikmin 3 Deluxe, for instance. I think that was that $60 or $50? Either way, I don't know. It's a good port. It kind of get out of here. It adds some new stuff, some new quality of life features. Pikmin 3 Deluxe does. And then it adds the new modes. Which the new modes in Pikmin 3 Deluxe are like, you know... They're like weaker if you try to compare them to other ports, like what Mario Kart 8 Deluxe added, or what 3D World added. I mean, I don't know. I don't even remember the release timelines for all these things. So I don't know which came first or whatever, but... My point is, like, looking at them in hindsight. You know, they're not great. Well, they are. I mean, yeah, the new side stories in Pikmin 3 aren't great, but they're fun. And it's like, okay, they add a nice little unique... They have a unique addition. There's just more Pikmin 3 to play, so it's like, I'm not going to complain. I don't know. But I think that's reason... Again, I guess the whole point of this entire... Oh, excuse me, entire conversation... I didn't eat anything. I don't know why I have hiccups right now. The whole point of this is to say, like, I think that, like, $40 for a port is fine. And then, like, especially if you're adding new content, it's like, I'm not going to complain if it's $60. In fact, even if you are releasing a port for $60, I'm probably not going to care. Because, I don't know, I'll probably play it anyway. Shit. I don't know. You know what? And people complained about Mario 3D All-Stars, right? Because what? That was $40 or $50, right? That wasn't even $60. I think. I don't remember. You know, maybe I should, like, look this stuff up before I even say anything. Because my entire argument might be destroyed. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like for what its price was, even if it was 60 might be pushing it. But it's like, I think that was a fine release. The only thing that was really wrong about that was that it was a limited time release, which is really dumb. I don't know why they did that. But, like... Otherwise, I really don't have a problem with that port. Again, it was just weird that it was limited like that. But, yeah. I don't know. Ports are weird. There's like the Skyward Sword port. Wasn't the Skyward Sword port like not 30, like $60? I mean, I guess you could argue if it was that price, because I can't actually remember if it was or not, but I think that is a little silly maybe, because they didn't really add anything new. Granted, I'm sure it did take a lot of work to like get that ported and everything. I'm not one of those people who says like, oh, porting is easy, you just gotta put the thing in a thing. No, it's like, I know that it requires work. And then, of course, you get, like, the Mario Galaxy port. Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2, which, like, oh, yeah, well, Galaxy was already on 3D All-Stars. So now, like, what are you doing here? But now we got Galaxy 2, and it's... The whole bundle is $40. Shit, dude. And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the Mario Galaxy port, because... Again, to me, it's like, I don't know, I feel like $40 is kind of just within the range of reasonability to me. It's like, I don't know, I guess I just didn't see the huge deal. Like, sure, you could have, I don't know, they are old games, you could have maybe made them cheaper. That would have been fine, that would have been nice, but again, I just don't know. I just don't get, like, if they made the game $60, then I think $60 for 2 ports of, like, really old games is, like, yeah, I guess that would obviously be kind of silly. Yeah, they did touch up the textures and stuff, though, as well. That was a thing they did. So again, I think it's like very reasonable that that game, that bundle was $40. But I don't know. Again, it's like I don't really have a point to make. It's just I don't get why people sit there and complain about it for so long, for like hours on end. People, for years, people still complain about these types of ports and stuff, and it's like, I don't know. But you can like throw away my whole argument if you want, because that's fine. Because I would have bought the Mario Galaxy bundle even if it was $70. You know, so I'm not like the right type of person to be talking about this anyway. And it's not that I think that people don't have like valid points, you know, but it's just like I just don't see the reason for complaining for so long, for like months and years. And then, yeah, I don't know. So I guess, circling back to Pokemon. I mean, what? Again, it is $15 per game, right? I don't think that's, like... Okay, I have 12 ropes. I can get back up to... Actually, I don't even need the 12 ropes. I can do this. I don't know, I think $15 is, like, reasonable. I really do. Like, I don't think that's, like, completely outlandish. Especially considering, like, they do need to... They did add... I'm sure they added, like, Pokemon Home functionality, which, you know, is cool. So, like, that in and of itself is, like, you know, that takes work. And stuff. I got a little scared there for a second, I'm not gonna lie to you. You just went down the... Yeah. I was hoping to throw them, like, through there. Snowball. There was a rock in that snowball. I'm not even gonna attempt going over there. This actually makes it hard for me to see, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, when I'm moving like this, the snowflakes just, like, blur together and it makes it, like, really actually hard for me to see. Okay, so I have to bring him a key from the mines in order to get the shortcut to this place. That's crazy. I could do that eventually. That could be like a challenge we do on the channel. Like, let's get a key from the mines to here. Certainly do that someday. We kill Anubis, by the way. It should not reach us. So the scepter here... A person who wields the staff of Anubis has control over life and death. So the scepter is like one key to get us to, I think. Actually, and you can do that. But you gotta be careful because those will actually lock onto you and like kill you if you use it. So I'm not gonna use it. The key, the scepter is like a key you can use to get to a certain one of the secret areas. Like, there's a bunch of steps you need to do in this game to get to the true like secret super final boss. He's just not gonna stop. Can I jump on these flies? Okay. There we go. Yeah, the scepter there. That is one of those requirements. You need to kill Anubis and get that. I don't know. There's just a... What the fuck is that? A scorpion fly. Yeah, there's a lot of steps you need to get through in this game. Kind of a crazy amount of steps. We'll probably maybe do that someday. Like, we have to actually beat the game first. But then we can start working on the true ending. Yeah, okay, if you bring Anubis' Scepter to there, you get to El Dorado. And then from there, there's another, like, secret step. So what you need to do... No, wait. Yeah, okay, so if you want the true ending, I guess I can explain that. You need to get to the black market. That's the first thing you need to do. Also, I don't like what's going on here. Hawk Tua. Dangerous leader of the Olmec cult. You need... Oh, this is a dead end. You need to get to the black market, buy the Ankh, which we've seen before. It's the little golden thing. That's going to kill the dog instantly. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness that worked out somehow. Can you just, like, survive? Yeah. I don't know how he did, but... Anyway, you need to get the Ankh. Then you actually... You saw the big totem, Tiki totem thing in the ice world that we stepped on? We left our shotgun there? You have to die in that level. If you die in that level... If you die in any level, the Ankh respawns you. But if you die in a level specifically with the big Tiki head... It's not a Tiki head. It was Easter Island head. I don't know. If you die specifically in that level... it will respawn you in there, which takes you to a secret... I think it's like a secret type of... some kind of shortcut. He teleported into the wall and killed himself. That's funny. It takes you to a secret, like, shortcut, I think, or something like that. Then you need to get... You need to kill Anubis, then go to the City of Gold, and then I think you need to kill Anubis again. There's a second one. So yeah, there's like this huge like flowchart of stuff you need to do. So yeah, it's crazy. This game is holy shit. This game is kind of nutso in its true ending requirements, but I mean that's why people love it. And I think Spelunky 2 is even crazier. Like I've seen some Spelunky 2 gameplay. Holy shit, we actually made it to the final boss. Jeepers Creepers, okay. We really don't need the shotgun at this point. Actually, we don't even need the ropes, which is funny. Yeah, we actually really don't need the shotgun. I'm not going to bring it with me anymore, because... You can't, like, shoot him. You can't do anything to, like, kill him. Shit, okay, hang on. I'm going to rope... Well... I don't need a boomerang either. Parachute, I mean that... I was hoping for, like, rope and bombs. That would have been nice. So you can't leave. As you might expect from a final boss, you cannot leave. What you need to do is you need to Mario 3 him. He will ground pound into the thing. And there's lava down there at the bottom. And he spawns enemies. Shit! Well, we made it to the final boss. I was just stupid and got myself crushed. Golly jeepers. Okay. So, I guess the smart strat, I didn't really have that many bombs. What I should have done was you can bomb the floor and get him, make like carve out a path so you don't have to sit there and wait for him to literally break every single block layer. You can speed that along kind of. Well, anyway. We'll get him next time for sure, guys. I'll see you then.